So this is my first holiday pregnant, which is so fun. Ramming into you. It's a scam. We were scammed. I was really excited to go away pregnant. It's just a nice way to celebrate the baby. We love Italy so much. We love the food, we love the country. The views are just absolutely insane, and just good way to spend a little bit of quality time together. This is what little Bubba is looking like. I am officially 15 weeks today. So I've grown quite a lot with a little bit of help from the pasta, of course. Let's talk about Naples, because Naples I was kind of warned about before I got there that it is wild. People say Naples is absolutely wild. Be careful, don't turn down the wrong street. The mafia live there. By the way, I got my eyebrows microbladed. I've just put pen on this one. So this is the natural brow. Let me come a little bit nearer so you can see. That is my brow with absolutely nothing on. Big difference. It's dangerous. The mafia run the city. There's rubbish everywhere, because if the mafia don't sort it, it won't happen. We didn't have any situations with regards to the mafia. The last time Nath came to Naples was about maybe 12 to 14 years ago. He went down the wrong street and saw some dodgy dealings. But we were absolutely fine this time. But what was really, really, really crazy, and something I just really did not like, was the hecticness of the city. Now listen, I love London. I never felt overwhelmed in London, but I felt very overwhelmed in Naples. It's so busy. You've got hundreds of cars, thousands of mopeds in the pedestrian streets. So you're walking, and you've literally got a motorbike just ramming into you. Being pregnant, you're trying to protect yourself, so you are a little bit more on edge than typically. We arrived in Naples day one, explored Naples, and then day two, we had a little excursion. We had a fabulous excursion, and we went to Mount Vesuvius and Pompeii. Now I have been begging Nath to take me to these two locations ever since we met, to be honest, because he told me about this holiday that he went on 10 to 14 years ago now, and it just sounded so fantastic. And I've just, ever since he took me to Italy for the first time, which was Lake Como, my goodness, if you haven't been there then you must, and he was telling me all about Sorrento, Mount Vesuvius and Pompeii, and how all of the people are frozen in time from the volcano eruption. I have been waiting to go. So it's so amazing that I've now done it. It really is quite spectacular. Mount Vesuvius, so funny, so hard. So hard. I don't know whether it was the little baby giving me trouble, because obviously slightly compressed organs, lower altitude, so I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was 16,000 stone heavy. The breathing was out of control. Physically couldn't move my legs. Nate was hoisting me up the mountain. I was literally resting on his arm. He was just hoisting me up there, because I just couldn't do it without help. It was a lot. Once I got to the top, it was a fantastic view. It was worth every stress, every pant. Then we made our way over to Amalfi, which was absolutely beautiful. It's very, very nice. I will be completely honest, and obviously I am completely spoiled because I have travelled Italy a lot, but Cinque Terre is nicer than Amalfi. Just putting it out there, just so you know. Cinque Terre is in the Italian Riviera, and you've got 5 villages and you can hop between them. I just think it's a little bit more vibrant. Amalfi is very, very beautiful, but it's very much, quite neutral tones. It doesn't pop to the eye when you see it. Just to reiterate, when I talk about Cinque Terre being better than Amalfi, I mean Amalfi Island, not Amalfi Coast. Clearly I'm still tired from that nap and I can't articulate myself, but obviously Amalfi Coast in general is absolutely spectacular. Best place in the world. Just Amalfi Island. Clarification. Over. As I said, we have done Positano and Ravello now. He said Ravello was his favourite this time. Ravello was also mine. Positano was absolutely insane. So beautiful. Really, really big actually. So many hills. If you do go, get ready to hike up to the top to get the gorgeous views. Not that expensive, which is fantastic. Beach is lovely, not that busy. Because we did Cinque Terre last summer in this school holidays, you had all of the Italian kids, all of the European kids or whatever. It actually wasn't as busy as we were thinking, so we're early May, so sort of start of the season. But yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. The day we went to Ravello, we actually had a little bit of a nightmare start to the day. So we go over to get the ferry, running slightly behind, so you're rushing. You know where the ferry is, that's fine. We had about 5 minutes to spare, could see the ferry, walking across, that's fine, and then all of a sudden it starts pulling off. I'm like, maybe it was full, what the hell? So anyway, we're walking down, and this man in a high vis is like, oh, are you going to Amalfi? We say, yeah, because we were going to Ravello. He says, oh, what time? And we say, oh, 8:40. Why is it pulling off already? He says, no, 8:40 is at the wrong port. You've gone to the wrong port. You have to go over here, come with me. And we're like, what? Look at the tickets, and it says Sorrento, Modo, whatever, another port. And I'm like, because I was in charge of this one. When they do things, it goes smoothly when I do it. We say, how long does it take to get to this port? And he says 5 minutes in an Uber. And we're like, well, when we arrive, the ferry's going to take off. I was like, okay, let's just go and check with the main people at the ticket office down by the ferry. He's like, no, not gonna work. You need to get a taxi now, and you need to run, and you might be able to make it. And I was like, I don't understand why we can't just check down there. They might be able to swap it. And I was like, Tanae's like, do you know what? We're not gonna make it. Let me just pay for the different time of the ferry. This man's like to me, tip. And he's like, whoa, no, let's stop that. And I was like, oh, I don't think I have anything in my brain. I was going to give him a little euro or something. And then after, Nate said, whenever somebody like that rushes you into a decision, then asks you for money, it's a scam. We were scammed. But we weren't, because we didn't give him any money. But we nearly could have. So just watch out. It's called the high vis scam. You trust people in high vis. Well, I do anyway. That's my personality. I love authority. I succumb to authority. If you are authority, police, ambulance, anyone, I respect you. I appreciate the work that you do, and I'm listening to you. Anyways, we go down to the ticket office. He says, yeah, no problem, this is the wrong port, but it's fine, we can just change the ticket over. After all of that, the bloody nasty man. I said, what kind of job is that? How much money are you making for that to be worth it? You've got a scam job. How much do you get? 5 euros an hour? Or maybe when you get your purse out, he steals money from you. I don't know. Despite all of our adventuring, I have actually managed to finish one book, and I am 3/4 through a second book, and I'm putting it off finishing it because I'm obsessed with this book. It's so good, and I don't have another book, and there's something about me, like, I love reading on holiday, so I should have got 3 books, but the first one was so good. It was called Wild Love by Elsie something. I'll show you in a minute. It was quite slow to get into, but once I got into it, I absolutely loved it. I was hooked. I went to Karen's Diner in Manchester for Mum's 50th birthday. Told her it was the best hamburgers in the world. She couldn't wait to go. She didn't know it was Karen's. Anyway, they bully you severely there. And I got bullied for, let me quote, they all gave us hats and they wrote different things on. And my hat said, grown ass woman can't even do my edges. And then Mum went away thinking it was fantastic and bought me an edge brush and edge control. So ever since that moment I learned how to do my edges. The thing is that I was never taught as a little girl, ever. If you're not taught something, I guess you'll never know. For the rest of the holiday we have got left exploring Sorrento. We have got Capri, which I'm so excited about because it's going to be a boat trip, and that is going to be fabulous, very luxurious and amazing. And then we are back to Naples because we fly back home from Naples. We're going to do the final night in Naples, and I've got a Michelin star restaurant booked, which I'm very excited about because it's at a really good price point as well. I and this is the final look. I am so obsessed with these earrings. They're only from Shein and they were so cheap, but they are so cute. I do love a statement earring, especially when your hair is scraped back and out of your face. Then I've got these sunglasses from River Island. I've got this gorgeous dress from Kiwi and Co. It's so cute. You can see the baby bump is showing, which is so cute. I've got this dress in this fabulous white and green, which I think is so nice for summer. Then I've also got it in white and black as well. I did actually bring it on this trip. So now we're going to go and have a couple of drinks and enjoy some dinner.